Hello, welcome to Virtual Worm tutorial number 12. The last tutorials I discussed layers and how we can change our visualization options based on what objects and cells and tissues are in different layers. Right now I just want to come back to some more basic stuff about manipulating viewing windows and how we can adjust the size of our windows. Now one thing I didn't talk about is just how to resize the general size of your entire window, Blender window. There's no real hash or indication of like where to actually click and start dragging around. If you start clicking, left clicking and then dragging anywhere over here, you'll just create this little line, which we don't want to do. But if you actually move close enough to the edge, you should be able to just grab the edge of your window and start resizing the Blender interface. So I'm just going to move this back here. Okay, so that's how we can resize that. We saw before how to change the size of our windows by just grabbing and resizing here. Another important and useful function is to be able to just maximize the size of any given window so that you can just explore what's in that window and not be distracted by other things. So this can be easily done by hitting Shift and Spacebar with your cursor inside the window that you'd like to maximize. So let's maximize our 3D view window and hit Shift Spacebar. And now we have the 3D worm model completely filling up our entire view screen. Now this is nice when you just want to get rid of everything else and you just want to explore the model and visualize what you have selected and the visualization option that you've selected. To, of course, toggle out of this, we hit Shift Spacebar again, and everything will kind of pop back into place. Now, one really useful feature that Blender has that you can take advantage of, particularly with this model, is the screen capture or screenshot functionality. So if you pull down the File menu in the upper left, there's actually two different screenshot options. One is Screenshot Sub Window and one Screenshot All. If we try these, Screenshot All will actually just capture a screenshot of the entire Blender interface with all of the windows and everything. But if you just want to capture something in the 3D viewport window, you can hit Screenshot Sub Window. And if we click that, it'll give us the option to save a file. So let's just say Virtual Worm Screenshot, and we'll just save that as a Targa file. And save that to my desktop. Now I'll pull that up and we can take a look. I'm just going to minimize my file here. Now this is the file I just saved to my desktop, and actually if we pull this in, you can take a look at it, and there you go. So you got a screenshot of exactly what you were looking at. And of course we can move the worm around in various angles and so forth, and take our own customized screenshots while we've selected something. So let's say, for example, let's do something like let's visualize the motor neurons and the body wall muscles together. Okay, so I'm going to Alt right click, select body wall muscle, Shift G to select all by group. Objects in same group, body wall muscles, and click opaque. And then I'm going to select motor neurons. I'll select motor neurons over here. Select AS1, Shift G, objects in same group, motor neurons, opaque. Okay. And let's say we can move this around and we want to just take a screenshot of that. Remember, File, Screenshot Sub Window. I can make this screenshot number 2, save the file, and then if we open it up, voila, we've got our nice screenshot image of what we captured. So that's a good way to capture images that we've created, and you can use these for whatever purpose you'd like on a web page, publication, or anything. So just talk to me about more details if you'd like. Okay, see you next time.